Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid. Out here on the track, you wanna hear me spit facts? Just sit back and relax, I'll leave you out on your ass. They say, oh, he's just brand new. You'll think they said that when Verstappen came through. Well, I don't. Look who just overtook you. Run that mouth, lose your grip. I'll fly by in the slip. It's a stream. Everybody just watch you fall apart at the seams. It's like you just don't know when to quit. Act like we give a shit. Hop on in, I'll drop you off at the pit. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid. Head down, lock in, out for blood on this grid.
I'm like a visa when I'm out on the track. I'm everywhere you wanna be at, boy, and that's a fact. Now my race moves, yeah, they type clever. You see me hunting different lines, I'm getting better. I see the #1 spot and I'm hawking. I'm on that ass, I know you hear this Porsche talking. Pressure bust pipes, oops, you broke too late. And now that #1 spot is mine to take.
Head down. Lock in. Head down. Lock in. Hey, what is up? We made it. It is it's a later stream today, and I'm sure you knew that. It's later in the day and you're seeing me now. We are going to be partying with the Sim Cafe today over on Monza. Jeff has set up some server stuff. We also have a little bit better setup today. I can now mute Discord. I can now deafen Discord, things like that. So if there's times I want to be interactive with you guys, it'll be a little bit easier to make that happen. So yeah, but how's it going? I see that Manny has already dropped in. Good to see you, Manny. Yo, 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 yo. Strangelove said 3 hours. I like that they're counting down hours ago. That makes me feel warm inside. Thank you so much. I'm actually still... Uh-oh. What's that? Oh, boy. That would be an Amber Alert. That is the second kidnapping in Missouri in 2 days. That is horrifying. As a father, not something I like to open my phone and see. You know? Not a fan at all. Anyway, but yeah, that's what we're doing. So if you guys want, you need to head... Oh, actually, I need to fix something. I never fixed the announcement. The server is Road 2. I'm just going to put it in here. No, I'll go back and fix the announcement. That's what I'll do. Let's see. Yep. We're gonna fix the announcement. The server is Road to the Sim Cafe. So definitely go there. Road to the Sim Cafe. There we go. I fixed the server name, and there's the password if you guys want in. We had one of those warnings last year in UK. It was a test. People went crazy. Most people disable it, bro. Well, I don't disable them because being a father, you know, if there were just the off chance, I feel like seeing it happen would be like the same chances as like dying by a coconut or something. But if I have the alerts on and I just happen to be out and saw something suspicious, I think that I would be happy I left it on. It's a pretty minor inconvenience. Oh. I'm gonna sneeze again. Or am I? I'm not. I'm stronger than that. I'm not gonna do it. I won't do it again. Yeah, I'm not. Okay, good deal. That's what it's about. Yeah, so turn 1, I see you guys excited about turn 1. I think we all are, all the time on Monza. Everyone's excited about turn 1. Good luck kidnapping them. My 2 sons are boxers. Everyone else needs the warning, not me. Good luck, kid. No, I'm not talking about my kids, Silas. I'm talking about other people's kids. Like, that's why I would still leave it on. Like, I can't imagine if somebody in my town had their kid taken, and it just so happened that it was in my town and I didn't get the notification. Yeah, I get that. I love turn 1. Is it wrong to hold the accelerator into turn 1? Absolutely not. You do you, I am godly. You do you. We will call you out. We will. You're not safe from the streamer criticism. We will destroy you. But yeah, I guess if you want to, yeah, do it. But I think Jeff will ban you. But or we could all go clean and try to get one of those perfect T1s. I've seen videos of perfect T1 full grids. It's a beautiful thing. And it's like a unicorn or a double rainbow. Or triple rainbow. It's amazing. It's yeah, chuffed. Be chuffed to see that. Let's see if my buttons are working. Hello. Good. I took the time and binded a mute button for Discord as well, so I am going. Yeah. Hello, stream. Howdy. Yeah. My chat's asking if it's wrong to hold the accelerator into T1, things like that. It's kind of a mess over here.
Yeah. Never a dull moment with those crazy guys. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Exactly, Matt. Yeah. Oh, hello. Raresh says, I think I did a new PR and I still found 2/10 but lost it. Oh, yeah, we've all had one of them. He was supposed to say hi and said hello. I don't know, Marshan. We do our best. Horses and water. We can only lead them to it. How you doing, Casey?
Doing good. Knutson, what's up, buddy? Stephen Mill says, I have my magic unicorn at my side for T1. Oh, I was telling them that I've seen videos of perfect T1s at Monza where like a full grid goes through it perfectly from like the top down. And I told them it was like finding a unicorn or like a triple rainbow.
Hey, get ready for tonight's replay then. That's what I'm going to say.
Oh, it's a big
what
ass.
What have you been up to today, Casey?
I made a couple shorts this morning. Nice. Not like ones you would wear or anything like for YouTube. No,
fair enough.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
And a couple more of my photography shorts, and then I did some drifting. So I've got my drifting boots on right now. Hopefully they play in my favor. Yeah. And other than that, though, I watched a bunch of New Girl and ate like crap. I'm still trying to get through all this Easter candy in my house and not kill myself.
The New Girl thing, I love it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, watch an episode every day for lunch. That's right.
Beautiful. Excellent. Okay. Right. Let's do a lap, shall we? There's less than half hour to go. So, Casey, you know why we're here tonight, right?
Because it's community race day.
You rubbish. We are at Monza because, of course, it is a 25-minute race next week on LFM.
Course.
So here we are doing a couple of lappies just to get ourselves warmed up for next week. And of course having some fun with a bit of Porsche Cup at the end. Got to hang around for that one.
Yeah, right, I'll probably be bouncing out of the Porsche Cup. My kid gets off the bus midstream, so
fair enough. Say no more. Well, we've got 29 on the server. Can we squeeze the magic 31? That's all we asked for here at the Sim Cafe. Just 31 brave souls. What's up? Yo, Wilson. Apologies, buddy. I've not listened to the Stoop yet. I need to check that episode out. I do need to watch it. Or listen to it, I should say. Beard, hurry up home. Get involved. Exactly, Matty. Come on. Only half hour left in quali. Have you got a target time on the server, Casey?
Well, I did a couple laps a little bit earlier, just to see where I was, and I did hit 149s a couple times, but no, I hit 149 once, and it was very high. I mean, basically just flirting with 150. So we will see. Okay. Matt Beard says, Casey, try Peep Show, a British sitcom. Never heard of it. You, Jeff?
Oh yeah, very famous over here. Cult classic. Quite unique in that it's every single camera angle, every single one throughout the entire whatever series it had, was done from a person's perspective, first person.
Oh, that's weird.
If I remember.
It sounds like it could be funny.
well, that alone is just an interesting premise in terms of the cinematography, I guess. Not that it's deep on that, but it certainly creates something. But it's just more about the adventures of two young middle-aged men in London, I guess, southeast, generally being like quite useless, I guess. Horrendously embarrassingly so, cringeworthily, and just the characters they built up and everything, and the people around them. It's very funny. It's very British, it's very dark, that kind of thing. Yeah, definitely worth getting into. Won't be for everyone, but it is pretty funny. It is pretty
I haven't actually. I don't know that I've ever watched like any British television series. Because I mean, the only one I know of is we've rewatched. We redid The Office over here.
Right.
What is your guys' view on that? Which version do you like?
Oh well, I think you'll find that a lot of British people probably don't know the American one that well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is. I'm sure it's been shown over here a fair bit, but it wasn't like everyone watched it all the time. Which with The Office, obviously, there was only 2 series. Which is that kind of thing of like, you know, never overdoing it and dragging it on sort of thing, even though it's making money, which is the obvious thing to do. But from an artistic standpoint, you've kind of done the story arc now, move on to something else, right? Don't just keep dragging on things. So I think it was very much that. It was kind of perfect in a way, you know, sort of, I think it was 2 series and two specials maybe, I think, as well. And that was about it. Very tight and succinct. And obviously that was a classic. But the American one, people don't really... I think they very quickly realised it's just a different thing, and obviously American culture and humour is different. Not that it's not funny, but it's different. Yeah, again, a lot of the British humour is incredibly dark in the British version. Have you ever watched it?
Oh yeah. Well, I've never watched the British version.
Right.
The American version is incredible. It's like hailed as like one of the best TV shows over here.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I've probably watched a few episodes now and again. I think I got into it a little bit. But yeah, the British version is much sort of shorter and sharper. It's like a story arc, really.
Okay.
And it's quite harsh in a way, and grim and dark. But that's kind of
interesting. I'll have to watch it then. You said it's only like a couple seasons.
Yeah, 2 seasons and 2 specials, I think. But yeah, no. Oh, I invalidated. Isn't that joy? Right on the end of the parabolica. Gavin and Stacey says Puny. Oh, we've got a few people in chat. Hello, Poop. Juan is chuffed for me getting the Mini. You damn right, Juan. I cannot wait. Going from this to a GT Neo is going to be unreal. Really can't wait for that. But yeah, that's going to be cool.
I'm going to put down a time right here. Right here.
Oh dear. Steve says, my missus is livid. Open YouTube for the first time in forever. This stream is the first hit for her. Oh no. Getting popular over here. Gervais is a genius, says Poops. He certainly is very, very, very good at what he does, that's for sure. Can't fault him for that. I like his films as well, though, like Ghost Town and stuff. Sorry, go on.
You're fine. Stephen Mills says I need to watch the League of Gentlemen.
Right. Yeah.
Is that a British show, or is that?
I think. Oh, sorry, it took me for a moment. Oh, you need to watch it. As in, you should watch it, Casey.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that is definitely very. Have you ever heard of what do you call it? The Mighty Boosh. Right. Okay. Fair enough. So in the UK, we are big fans of surreal comedy. Have you ever watched surreal comedy before?
I'm not sure. That's not a term we use over here that I know of.
Okay. Yeah, we have surrealist comedy. Monty Python's a little bit there.
Okay, I've seen that.
Right. But it is genuinely obscure. It's not immediately obvious, the humour sometimes. Sometimes it's just more about the character and stuff like that. But it will be like surrealism. So the Mighty Boosh is quite famous. Lots of characters that are very weird. One whose face was a mint or something. Polo. And there's a guy, the Moon. The Moon always used to talk. The Moon was a cream-faced dude. I'm the Moon. So, and various punch and phrases and catchphrases that are quite strange and, again, often quite dark and twisted. And again, that's British humour, really. That's what we go for. Tend to be fairly cerebral, not too obvious, and often a bit mean, and everyone's a bit, nasty kind of stuff. Is more our thing, rather than the sort of, hey, hi, humour.
Did, Matt Beard says, I'm old Greg. Did that come from British
Yep.
television? Okay, because, yeah, that's very popular over here.
Right,
like a worldwide, I guess, that freaking skit is crazy.
There we go. So that's again, and it's just quite random, isn't it? If you think about it, that skit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That's British. That's literally going to be a lot of British humour that's Yeah, so the League of Gentlemen was about different characters in a little village, I believe, if my mind serves. I watched it before, but it was a long time ago now. And the characters in it are just the most awful people in history.
We have Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's the most awful people in history.
Yeah, that's interesting. What I like about some of the, because I watched all of Philadelphia, it's one of my favourites.
Yeah, it's
that is about as British as American
Sector
human
one is
gets.
yellow.
Yeah. What I love about It's Always Sunny is it, for me it feels like a live-action version of Family Guy.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, like in Family Guy, they'd never say those things in real life, but actually it turns out there's a show that does that. So.
Yeah, Always Sunny is a roller coaster. It's a
yeah, I love it. I do love it. It's
show.
hard trying to explain to people sometimes. Like, no, you got to watch it, and then I'll be showing them a bit of an episode, and they'll be like, "Oh Lord, what is going on?" I'm like, "No, Frank and this guy are doing well in bed together. Don't worry, leave them to it."
Yeah. Yeah. We talk about it a lot over here. It's one of Matt Beard's favorite shows.
Look good. Sector 3 is 1.2 seconds.
Hi, Jeff says Niman. Hello. Dargo asked, "Ever drank Bailey's from a shoe?" It's a local shop for local people. Yeah, it does, David. Serves her right. That's a bit slow.
Is
on the
everybody
brake
just
there.
blazing fast in here?
What's going on? Where are you at?
I just did a 150 and I'm 23rd.
Aww. And there's probably like 2 other people that haven't done a lap. Have done a lap, and that's about it.
Oh, my tires are cold as can
Oh,
be.
we'll sort that out. Yeah, you don't do those swear words. We have got 33 on the server, so we've broken the 30. Love to see it, but clearly Monza is not the hot topic right now. I'd imagine if we did a Nord server, we'd get 60, which obviously we're going to see on Saturday night. Do you reckon you can make that one case? I know you've been a bit up and down with it.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not committing. Like I said, my wife will be home, you know, right after one of our band shows on Friday night.
Yeah, now I remember. Okay.
The smart man in me says no.
Yeah, but you know they say like ask for forgiveness, not permission. So, on that note, you know it's going to be an awesome little event. We'll do 90 minutes, 1 pit stop, and I think that server will fill up fairly quick. I don't know. I don't want to say too much, but that seems to be the flavour at the moment. I was watching some of the streamers today. Some of our favourite streamers like Jar and Chronix and Rory. Yeah, and who else? Robin, Bongo. All these guys streaming the Nordschleife, and I just thought, yeah, I'd probably rather do that than Kyle Army. So tomorrow night, I will be on the Nordschleife instead of Kyle Army. And then, of course, on Saturday night, we're all going to be on the Nordschleife together for a little race. And Casey, what are we doing at the end of this? Oh, are you going to be able to do some laps at the end of this with me?
I'm going to try. It depends on what my child's mood is when she gets home. Sometimes they're...
Right, you are.
You know, sometimes they're very self-reliant, and then there's other times where they just need some attention. So
yeah,
that's 20 minutes to go.
Tire pressure's dealt with.
I should probably tell our new friend Steve to go easy on the server messages, but I'll do that later. All right. Yeah, I managed to 48.6. I'll squeeze that out while we've been chatting.
48.6. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, bad seconds, chicane.
Let's see here.
Stone Cowboy. Yes,
I am Godly says Top Gear. Top Gear. I haven't actually. My guitar player Dan watches Top Gear like religiously. I'd probably actually like it.
Top Gear, the show.
Yeah.
Oh boy, yeah. You're talking about the British version specifically, then.
I'm guessing
The old Clarkson one, rather than the modern ones that get churned out. Yeah, it is. I was talking about earlier actually, Phonic, with someone. It was the King TV show at one point. Like, and this thing is a kind of technically meant to be a motoring show, right? But it was literally the biggest show on TV. It wasn't just motoring; it was everyone watching it. It was basically just humour in the end. I mean, they're talking about cars and loving cars. It's basically just the humour and stuff like that. Very risque a lot of the time. Really pushed a lot of boundaries. Got in trouble a lot of the time. All that sort of stuff. But yeah, the older Top Gear. I mean, it's kind of different now in terms of
Right.
obviously there's no element of watching cars that are new because this is all old. But The actual show itself and the comedy was quite intense. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, a couple episodes I had
Or
seen were very
Mom, sorry.
skit heavy. They were very skit heavy. The ones I had seen.
Yeah, I think towards the end it got a bit, I won't say tedious, but it was like their natural humour together was great, and they kind of used that well in segments. But then, of course, after that, it was making segments to expose their humour, which wasn't really the same. And I get them to do something, and they're funny with it. But if you start trying to make them do skits and comedy, it doesn't really come off the same in the end. They're not really comedians like that. Quite funny.
Right.
More about the chemistry between them. And of course, once they quit in their big, huge furore, because it's a massive global thing about them quitting, because Jeremy Clarkson hit an assistant or something and had to quit, they tried to replace them a million times over, and it's never been the same in any way.
Yeah, I guess you couldn't. Yeah.
Of course. And it's quite funny because they're always like, oh, you know, it's the biggest gig in TV, who wants it kind of thing. And lots of people went up for it, and within a series would just go, and they'd change it around here and there, and it just felt nothing like what was going on before. Of course it wasn't. It was 3 different people, so.
What's up, Mank? Welcome, buddy. Hear that? I fixed my monk.
Mom. How you doing, Mom? Yeah, good evening to everyone watching tonight. I hope you're well. Tuned in. 34 on the server. Not bad. Not bad at all. Gone straight onto Watkins. I bet you, Poot.
I'm sure a lot of my gaining time on here, obviously the chicanes and stuff, but those two, the two generally quick corners, I don't know what they're called. Lesmo, something like
Yeah,
that.
Lesmo's 1 and 2, yeah.
Yeah, so those two, I definitely think a later turn-in would help me a lot.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if you remember me saying before about if you think about the inside apex curb, you really want to touch the last third of it.
Okay.
Right? So that's what I would suggest. Like, when you think about the inside curb and how long it is, think about only touching the last third of it. And it's a bit like, obviously, the last turn at Nordschleife, right? Before the straight.
Right.
You can't just dive into it on the inside. You need to kind of go midway in. That awkward kind of half into the middle of the turn. And then later on, you'll catch the apex and there go straight and exit all the way up to the next bit. And also, you've got to use all of the outside on the exit right up to the limit. That doesn't change, right?
Right.
Right. You're showing off now, Jeff. Not quite, Dave. It's just a 48-2. 3 split 2 races today. P3, P1, P5. Hello.
Okay, Casey.
Are you going for a big split on Sunday, Poot? Right, so I don't know if you're aware of the folklore, Casey, but obviously Poot, you know, Poop in our community. And Freddie, Amazon GT driver, right?
Yeah.
They were meant to do the Watkins Glen race together at the end of this last season at LFM, like 2 weeks ago. And they couldn't because Poop got a 3-day ban. I don't know if you heard about any of this.
How do you get a ban?
He killed everybody at Watkins Glen.
Oh, no.
And it was in obviously the lead up to that race, and then he got banned from the race, so they couldn't do it.
Was it very much his fault, or was it...
Well, I mean, no, I mean, yeah. But well, basically, you know Watkins Glen, you got the horrible walls either side of you on the straight, especially going up that bit, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
anything happened, they're just bouncing around like a pinball. Yeah, he just drifted to the left, drifted into someone else's line behind him, that took them out, and then behind them was just the most insane mess you'll ever see. About 15 cars died, literally everyone just piled in, beautiful.
Oh,
absolutely
Lord.
Unreal scenes, unrivaled. He is the butcher of Watkins now. He was the king, now he's the butcher of Watkins.
Nice.
Yeah, there is that.
Title.
Yeah, bless him. And then, yeah, he got banned for the race. You can do it. And of course, this weekend it is the Watkins Glen Enduro again already, early in the season. So him and I'm out of fuel. I wonder what was going on. My engine went a bit weird. Yeah, you can't. I mean, Dave clearly wasn't the lap for me anyway. Let's get off the track. Look at me, P9. I barely scratched my legs yet. Rarish is 6/10 fast. I can't have that. There's some fast people here in the build class. I can tell you that. Casey, there's some fairly fast people in the fresh class. I'll be honest, buddy.
I've dipped my toes into the
That's
149s.
your quickest lap in this session.
Ooh, get you. Poop says one of my finest moments, Casey. There you go.
Sounds like it, buddy.
Brake temperatures are looking good.
You
Murderer.
crack on. Yeah, you keep on with that, Poop. Yeah, no, these things happen in racing. I mean,
Yellow flag.
it's a bit unfortunate on a 3-day ban when he just drifted a bit to the left.
Right.
I mean, that's a bit unfortunate. To say
You
that.
know,
I mean,
everybody in there is sending in reports. They've all
well,
got
that's the
their
thing, like,
their gavels out at the end of the track.
But I think there is a thing for if you cause a big accident, you get a penalty
Green
like that,
flag.
a bigger one, a ban. Yeah, I think it's a bit awkward because, well, yeah, Poop. It'd be really awkward if someone made a video for it, posted it on our Discord with loads of edits and cuts, wouldn't it, Poop? It is available, Casey. If you want to watch it, it's quite funny. I'll show you at some point. I'll show you. I'll find it interesting. Yeah. I was going to say, if you could send a link. Anyway. So, yeah. Yeah, I think it's a bit unfortunate. Like, it's a little bit like all the pit lane penalties, like the stop go and all that for going 1 kilometre over and so on, or even disqualified. And it's just, you're not gaining that much. Hello, Effect. Hello, Niman. Hello, Quantum. If I haven't said hello. I hope you're all able to join. How many have we got on the server now? You lazy people. What have we got now? Oh, 36. And Mike's on. We've got Mike on the server. Casey.
Oh, hi,
Guess what
Mike.
car he's driving?
It's a Porsche. Not
Me,
kidding.
of course, always. Always a Porsche boy. No, he's no Lambo. No, he's not really.
I was like, are you serious?
The silence was deafening, yeah. Okay, no, we've got, it's great
Oh,
to see
come
all of
on,
you
give
guys
me
here.
the 48. Give me the 48. Come on.
Do it. Hey, can you have
Come
a word
on.
with Knudsen? Can you have a word with Knudsen?
Oh my
please?
gosh.
46.
This is my 100th.
Oh, not bad. Oh, you and Realstone. Very close. You and David. Hello, Flint. Good to see you, sir. FIA Mike. Exactly, David. We need to watch it. What, you need to watch this? The speed. It's horrible watching Knudsen. Yeah, can you have a word with Knudsen, please? Oh, Niman, you want to watch the Taking Out 15 Cars? Okay, I'll see if I can find it at some point. This Aston is pretty slow with 50 litres. Why are you driving with 50 litres, Juan? What game is this? What kind of game are you playing?
Oh, I'm still running race fuel.
I was going to say, actually, what's your fuel like? I was about to go on board with you. Never mind. I was about to cheat and just go on board with you.
Oh,
instead.
it's like 45. Yeah.
Yeah. Take some of that. I had a couple of attempts. So, yes, you and David are both in the fresh class, and you are within a few hundredths of each other. It's all working out very nicely. Oh, I'm 4 attempts quicker than George, and George is in pro. Did I really go that quick? I was waffling away to you lot. Forbid him GT3, force him in GT4.
Okay, Casey. 10 minutes
That
to
could
go.
work.
That's 10 minutes left.
Well, I might put a vote to the drivers of a success ballast. So, Casey, what do you think about that? So the winners of the 3 classes, and P2 and P3 each week, get 5, 10 and 15 kilos added to their car for the next race.
I have no clue. Is that something that's typically done?
I mean, no, and yeah, it's any league can do anything they want. In real life, I'm not sure how much it's done. It certainly happens in some online leagues. But you understand the premise, right? If you come first, second, or third in your class, you'll get extra 5, 10, or 15 kilos.
Right.
In the next race, just obviously one race only. What do you think? What do you think, chat? What do you think about success?
I don't hate it.
Okay.
I think you'll find some people that it depends on who your winner is. Some people might feel that they got lucky and then they're punished the next week, you know. But I think for the most part, if you're gonna win what are they 90-minute races?
60 and 90, yeah.
Okay, if you're gonna win a 90-minute race, you probably are the fastest in your class. It's probably not a fluke. So.
Oh, I mean, yeah, damage, crashes, incidents could have a big part to play. Pit stops, messing them up. A lot of pit stops to do, all that sort of thing. They don't always go clean. All sorts of different things could happen. I think it will affect people's races. Rain, I'm not sure how many rain races we'll do, or mixed weather races. I want to do at least 1, maybe 2 mixed weather races. Can we remove ballast if you finish outside of the top 10? Oh, interesting. Interesting proposal. I think, to be honest, taking it up to top 3 might be the start rather than doing too much, because I have to do it. Flint says yes. Rarish says yes. David says, I agree if I'm not in those positions. Roger. David, that'll cost a lot of money. There we go. 8 minutes left in quali. I'm currently P11 on the community. Hi, all, says JH. How you doing, JH? Good to see you, buddy. Don't fancy joining us tonight? There's a few slots left. 36 on the server, not bad. Oh, poop of an early win there. Oh, I'm all dazed as well. Oh dear. It was a bit slow from me. Right, we are currently on board with Casey, Road to Racer.
Oh gosh.
Oh
Green flag in
god.
sector 3. It looks like
Oh
bar
my
has
god.
gone off.
What is Les?
Matthew Bird says Knutson. Come on, man. Shake my head. What did Knutson do? How fast is he?
Too fast, I think.
It's a wide one.
There we go. Might troll along at the back. Do it, JH. Hello, Kaz. Good to see you, sir. Nice little lurk there. Kaz, you're NT, aren't you, on the server, if I remember? Kaz is NT. Let's have a look. Hey, Poops is in. Love it. Good to see you, Poops. We might get close to 40, you know. There's 6 minutes left. A few people are threatening to jump in. Right, let's see what Casey's got.
B18. Yellow flag, stay sharp. The incident's clear, green flag.
Oh, this is slow. Turning too early. Oh.
Interestingly, much better than me on the entry into the turn one, I think, there. He was using more the track, broke a lot later than I am at the moment. I need to work on that. There's definitely a few temps I'm leaving on the table there.
Okay, Casey.
Alright, good line through Curva Grande. Up to turn 4.
Oh, it didn't break
And that
hard
was
enough.
super late. Super late on
Pressure's
the break.
on, pressure's on. So I'm mixed there. There's that little orange barrier on the right where it cuts off. I typically try to brake at that.
That wasn't a bad line. A bit slow, but it wasn't a bad line. You turned it a touch late. Cut it. Cut. Ooh, missed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
Cool.
having an unfocused lap now.
Nah. Yeah, the whatchamacallit. Yeah, I would say there's a 150 board, right? I normally get about 140, 135. So about 10 meters after that 150 board on the right, on that turn back there, turn 4.
Turned in too early that time.
A little bit. And you got too far wide there. You should stay closer to that right curve so you can do the left, which is more important than the exit, right?
5
Yeah.
minutes
So,
remaining.
This
Stay
is
more right. You've got
this
to be
is a
careful, 'cause those-
bozo lap here.
That's right. I would say those on the inside right, those curbs, those sausages are very dangerous. So you want to
They
get
are.
close to
Yeah,
the
they'll
sausages
throw the
as possible.
Ferrari.
Yeah, any car. So get as
Yellow
close to those
flag.
sausages as possible. But you know what you're doing. You just got to, just keep doing this and building up on it. You broke a
Green
bit,
flag,
like I
all
said, I think
clear.
a bit late for turn 4, second chicane. Your exit for T1 or T2 technically. Just think about the exit here. So get as hard right as you can, right? So when you obviously brake left on the curb, but then when you're turning right, stay as hard right as you can so you've got a nice exit all the way left. So if you stay right here, and it open. Oh, that's a bit too much, but the idea is, you see how open it is now.
Right.
So if
I
you
might
do that,
have given it a little
bit less-
throttle in the middle too, so I don't know. I think I
well,
got sent a little
or
in.
don't brake as much. Take more apex speed. It's more stable rather than braking accelerating. So have a slightly less braking. We're talking 5k here, not 15, right? It's small margin.
Not his first gear,
So
second.
for the exit, it's all about that exit, getting that throttle down as early as
We
possible.
think
Jake
Paradise
is struggling to
spun off.
find the server. I'm not
Green
sure
flag
why,
sector
buddy.
3.
We've got 50 safety rating, which isn't very high. No track medals. I think everyone's got these. So hopefully you can find it, mate. The details are there, the Sim Cafe, the road to the Sim Cafe, if you're looking. And the password's there as well. So I hope you do find it, Jake. There's still plenty of slots. Plenty of slots here.
It's funny how putting down a fast lap works. It's like I was struggling to get in to the 49s, and now I'm running what I consider not to be a very good lap, and I'm just like hovering in the 49s.
Yep, that's the psychology. There's so much psychology in sport, isn't there? An insane amount. A lot of the best athletes aren't the fittest or the strongest. They just have the best mentality. The
Right.
psychology. Yo, Dan, good to see you. Cosmic Mike, good to see you as well. Gentle, stay in. Could have easily overcooked that one. So yeah, for T1, like I say, just get hard right. Don't overdo it like you did this time, but you know, just take a bit more speed and basically you can go right to make sure, because all you want is that exit out of T2. And you'll do that as early as possible from that right-hand side. So yeah, stay hard right, but make sure you still hit that left apex as well on the second part of the turn. Stay hard right, make sure you hit that left apex. Go, go, go. Okay, a bit too much, but you'll get there. Get that timing right with all those inputs, and you'll fly down here for another half a second. There you go. Anyway, I won't annoy you anymore. Let's go.
No, I appreciate it.
Oh, look at Cullerton everywhere. Kick the top 5 to the back of the field and watch carnage. Why do you insist on carnage, Dan? Why do you all have so much dust left, Dan? Can't we all just get along on track? Haha. Clearly.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
As you guys may know, I get my consignment of toxic waste from this pound shop downstairs. We've got what we call pound shops, Casey, little discount stores, little cheap ones.
We call them dollar stores here.
Yeah, there we go. So we got one downstairs, and they sell the toxic waste. They always have random supplies, don't they? It's his middle name. Yes, it is Dan Trouble Llama. And I had a little look online at toxic waste, and there's quite a lot online on Amazon I can get. Hey, all right, bird. There's quite a lot online I saw. They also got warheads. Apparently lemon warheads are pretty good. Apparently they're stronger. Dan is from the street. That's the word on the street, Dan. We don't dish your rep. Howdy. Is that what they say on the street? Howdy. Watch that llama in the Audi. I know. Howdy, watch that llama in the Audi. We're getting poems on our chat here, Casey. I don't know if you're missing out.
All right, one lap and enough for pretty much a lap of fuel. So we're gonna put down a good lap.
21st.
Dangerous Dan, yeah. He's known for it, you see.
Brake temperatures are okay.
We're doing all right, but there's some fast people out there, that's for sure. It's not that Dan I'm worried about. Yeah, no. I think he's out there, isn't he? You want to watch out, buddy. .41 on the server. Yo, Matter.
Very nice.
That's good, isn't it?
Very good.
Very, very good. Very nice. He said that because I'm from Texas. Ah, okay, birdie. Dave, watch out. I am coming for you.
Yellow flag.
Dan, leave him alone just for one race. Don't kill him, please. He's a nice guy. Hi, and currently. Oh no. Unfortunately, in our community, Casey, there appears to be some.
Incident clear. Green flag.
What should we say? Rivals. Unintentional rivals, maybe. Who knows? I don't know if there's another word for that.
Sector 3 is clear. Green
yeah.
flag.
Unfortunately, David Realstone keeps getting punted by
Yellow flag.
Skydiver Dan, one of our stewards. He keeps getting punted by him. It's not good.
Green
And
flag.
to make it
I was
worse,
trying to start a rivalry with Juan.
well, yeah. I mean, to make it worse, Dan's son got in the car, which was really cool. He did a race with us, and then he punted David as well.
Oh Lord.
So clearly, it's a family thing.
Right.
Yeah. So I don't know what to say about that really. My time zone, I'm still in the office. I'm so sorry, Matthew. We do races on Saturday to try and cater for our American friends, and I hope to catch them. So we do races on a Saturday evening. This one is going to be 90 minutes of Nordschleife on Saturday. So if you had a chance to join us for that, Matt, that'd be awesome. Stefan Haim across the line with 0 fuel. Was your engine going full pelt, do you reckon? Andy Draycott killed Llama. Yeah, you did, didn't you? I saw it in the chat. What happened, buddy? You've been naughty. To Addy's defence, he got punted. Oh, it was. Turns out it was revenge. Wow. It was a pretty funny crush, though, Andy. There we go. Casey is right behind me. I don't know if that says more about you or Casey, Juan.
How long is the race?
It's 30 minutes, and it is accelerating time, so add a few clicks because you'll get a bit cold.
Right.
Rarish disqualified himself, so he can start at the back. Naughty boy. 42 on the server. Go on, lads. Brain fart moments with Andy. Ah, well, we're not robots, are we? As long as these things aren't malicious, or you will be getting banned very quickly from our servers. I've had to hand out 1 or 2 bans before. No mercy.
Have we banned? We have banned somebody over here. Yeah, we have.
Well, timed out, I would say.
Yeah. No, we banned. No.
Yeah, you've had a few you've had to kick out, I think. Your Wild
I
West.
think so.
The Wild West servers. No intent at all, I never would. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious, Andy, to be honest. Daniel, are you streaming? Asked Matthew. Daniel. Oh, Dan, I see. Be ready. I'll either catch you and leave you in the dust or I crash.
P21.
Yeah, that's right.
maybe.
Mike says he fully yeeted somebody one time. That's right. I do remember that. Yeah.
P21.
He had a nasty word with
30
me on Discord
minutes.
afterward too.
Lovely.
Yeah.
The things they don't see, eh? The struggles we go through as streamers and,
Yep.
you know.
Hello,
stuff
Bolt.
like
What's up, buddy? Well, is Bolt out here? He is. P5.
The track temp is 18. The air temp is 18.
I just got
Celsius.
a P1 on the hellos. Light work. Yes, he is, Kaz, and he's going to cause the right trouble. We haven't got a GT. I left it open. I thought I left it on GT3. Naughty me. Naughty me. Oh well. One GT2, everyone watch out. Everyone be super, super nice on lap 1. Let's all create sim racing history
Oh, you're typing
with
this.
a clean start. Let's all create sim racing history. There we go. Right. Okay, guys, we've got 1 minute until we start a 30-minute race at Monza. This is going to be really good prep for next week. And I dare say the 27th of April, our first dance, round 1 is Monza, 60 minutes. So a little chance to size up some of your competition. Of course, there will be some improvements for some between now and then, but for others, maybe we plateaued a little bit, unfortunately.
Death. The community race
It's
is
65
community
minutes
race
enough.
is
That
going
sounds like
on.
too much, Dan, I'll be honest.
It is going on for 30 minutes, and then we have another one, and then a Porsche Cup. The schedule should be in the announcement, I think. So you can go over to Discord and check it. Time for T1, that's right.
Nice one, Atanisov. You got your sour sweets ready, Casey?
Sure. Sure, yes.
Never
I've got
failed
this.
to let me down.
I'm
Never
taking a
failed.
drink of Gerald water.
Let's take down our little mango bazooka sweet. How about that?
All right,
Roofy.
I'm going global mute for the race, Jeff.
Cool.
All right, I will see you after the race.
Cool. See you then, buddy.
All right, everybody, it's just me and you, chat. I almost didn't hit drive there. Did you see that?
Car number 38.
All right, let's go. Let's go. You know, I did qualify halfway up the grid, and there's a lot of fast guys here in the TSC and in the Road to Racer crew, so I'm actually pretty happy about it. All gas, no brakes. Not bad advice, but I think I'll stick with my what I normally know. Time to be T1 heroes. I will be a T1 hero. I've wrecked out one of Jeff's lobbies before on Monza. Completely wrecked like half the lobby. It was one of my more shameful. I actually left immediately. I didn't want anything to do with it. Not my proudest moment. And we're almost off. Waiting for the green light. There it is. This Ferrari here a bit slow. Who is that? Flipsy! He won't be slow for long. Flipsy's very fast.
Clear left. Car left.
Okay, let's start getting on our
Hold
brakes.
your line. Clear left.
Ooh.
On your left.
I'm glad I took the grass a little bit, or that guy would have clobbered
Still
me.
there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Look at us go. Look at us go. It's wonderful we can get together and have a full community of racers like this. Somebody way off up there. So, oh, hold your brakes, buddy. Thank you. in P25. We lost a few positions since the start. Not to worry, we might be able to get them back. With this many people in here, it's likely we have a lot of people around us. Say a similar pace. Bunch of people going wide in Ascari. Oh, getting thrown in Ferraris. Okay. Avoid Monza open lobbies. Well, these aren't open, so we're very fortunate there that we have communities to race with.
Car right. Clear right.
All right, and we're off. We're down 3 from our from our qualify right now.
P23.
See what we can pick up. He is going to try to go on my inside. For real? Okay.
On your right. Clear right.
Okay, he bailed. He bailed. Okay. He was going for it, though. That is Ulrich from the Sim Cafe. If you're looking to build awareness, though, it is a great place to build awareness if you do some Monza publics. Great place to build awareness. Okay, he's on. Oh, he hit a wall. We're good. We survived.
Incident clear. Back to green flag.
Oh, they piled up. I got out of it. The rearview mirror is just piled. We will have nobody behind us for quite some time. Ooh, my exit speed was pretty good here.
Yellow flag. Clear of the incident. Green flag. P20. Your lap time was 151.86.
I'm not gonna go for it.
Sector 3 is clear.
Good race so far here with Monk. Ooh, and there he goes. I spoke it. Sorry, Monk.
Nice one, Casey. Great move. Keep it up.
My awareness is pretty good. I'm aware of when I'm about to crash.
Your front tyres are cold. The gap in front is now 1.5. The leader's just done a 147.
Alright, we've climbed to P18 off of sheer survival. We're now 2 above our qualifying.
That lap was a 150.00.
Running what feels like a pretty solid lap at the moment. Probably shouldn't speak too soon. I feel like that was a really good exit. Be hard to catch up with anyone in front of me here. Relying on mistakes. Clean driving on my end.
The gap behind is now 1.5. That's your best lap in this session.
Where Jeff is right now. P27. Oh, got spun out lap 1. No good. It's no good.
Okay, Casey, you're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.7.
That is my fastest lap ever on Monza. I finally hit my 148. There we go.
P19.
Somebody behind me here. Shockey must be running fast laps to catch up after that big wipeout the lobby had. Thank you, Manny.
20 minutes remaining, you've got 20 minutes left.
A little fast to gear down and slow down. Bad line. If you guys saw, I saw it right before stream, but my right foot, my toe is about to come out of that sock. If we're lucky, my toe will come fully out and I'll drive like SpongeBob when Mrs. Puff was trying to teach him to drive. You know what I mean?
The guy behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.9. He's faster than you into Variante del Rettifilio.
Running good consistent laps here. Oh, I forgot my brake. I got to really. Oh, it looks like I can get away with a later brake there. I'm glad Shockey didn't. Did not take me out. The lap car coming up. Everybody else got him on the straight. Ooh, everybody got really easy overtakes on these boys. Thank you. Thank you.
On your right. Clear right.
Back at it, back at it. A little bit heated. I'm gonna have to, there we go. Okay, a little bit slow on the exit. I almost followed him into the pit lane.
P17.
Did it pitting for a drive-through or something? Oh, we're going real late. Give me room to make my turn, please. Thank you.
On your left. Hold your line.
That's Juan.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up.
Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
Gave as much room as I could there. Kind of forgot where I was. Okay.
All right. Clear right.
Okay, I got some work to do. I got all twisted up there.
You've
And then
half
forgot
your
my
fuel
line.
left.
Ooh, we almost got too much rotation on that curb. Did you see it? Almost went under. Oh, he's blue flag. My bad.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.3 seconds.
A little bit of a spin in front of me from Shakya. Kept his speed up, though. Ooh, we can't have laps like that. Let's get it back under
15
control.
minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Come on, we can do better than this. Focus on your exits, keep it smooth. P19, that's half distance. Should be about 12 minutes of fuel remaining.
Am I gonna run out of gas? I put in oh no. I think I put in 45. We just hit the halfway mark and I have 20 left. Oh no. I shorted myself. I'm used to our freaking 20-minute races over on Road to Racer. No. Yes, I am. I'm going to run about 2 liters short. Plus, if there's an extra lap.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
Well, there won't be an extra lap.
Sector 3 is now clear. E19.
Well, Jeff will win this race on fuel consumption alone. I did not pack enough with me. It was a big mistake.
The gap in front has increased to 1.6 seconds.
Wasn't even a bad calculation. I just not like I used the fuel calculator.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'm gonna be short 2 whole minutes of fuel. Basically an entire lap short.
Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
Car left. Clear left.
Well, typically, so I thought I loaded fuel for what Road to Racer channel typically does, which is 20-minute races, and typically 45 is like incredibly safe. Yeah, I don't try to push the boundaries on the fuel. That was just a total
Yellow
mistake.
flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag. Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.7 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Okay.
Had I been
Casey,
thinking
that's
of it,
good
I would have loaded
consistency.
like
Keep it up.
55 or something. Oh man. Doing it again to shock you.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Incident clear. Green flag.
Car left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Don't let him get away. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Ooh, late break. I'm thinking of all the other stuff going on right now. It's okay. Shocky had a spin. Gonna give me some big straight line speed here.
Right side. Still there. Clear right.
There's an Android app that can calculate it. Yeah, the thing is, I don't even calculate. I normally just bring a lot of fuel. Maybe I should start calculating. Normally I just bring a lot of fuel, and I just happen to not do that. Just a bit of a bonehead move.
Bolt is now leading.
Bolt has taken the lead from Knudsen? Is that what I just heard?
Yellow flag.
Look at these guys out here having a race. Oh my gosh. Flint uses ACC race engineer.
Green flag. You're clear of the incident.
Battle of the Ferraris here. Oh, it's a McLaren. That was dumb. Apparently, I don't know what the back end of my Ferrari looks like. That's not clear. We are both not doing well on this final turn. Using about 3 per lap.
Clear. Green flag. Your last lap time was at 150.16.
Oh,
Clear
late
right.
break, late break, late break. Don't murder, don't
Right
murder.
side.
Okay.
Clear right.
Yellow flag. Pay attention to track limits. Please, Casey. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. Green flag, all clear.
Someone says back of the 296 is ugly. That's how you know. Ooh, we both did the same thing.
The gap behind is
Look
now
at
1.2 seconds.
Yep, I already got it set up, Flint. Yep.
We're running on fumes, mate. Hit this lap, in this lap. Look out for the pit speed limit. Okay, Casey. Expect traffic on exit. We should come out into position 27.
Hate putting in fuel right now. Oh no! Did I pass it up? Even worse, even worse. Even worse. It might give me, I was in second there when I went to pop in. We'll see, something might happen there.
It doesn't make you crash, but look what it does to your speed.
5 minutes
Absolutely
to go.
kills
5
you.
minutes left.
Horrible.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
How things going,
And
Jeff?
we're going to use that inside space.
Left
It is
side,
going
clear left.
incredibly. What about you, sir?
I had to pit for gas.
Oh, good work. Love you.
I didn't even fuel calculate, I just didn't bring enough, period. Like, I went for the
Crazy.
classic Road to Racer 20-minute race fuel.
Oh, no. But that went well. So you were flying going, oh, look at my speed on a straight line. And then... Can't take him anywhere, guys.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Raresh feeling my pain. It is so
Clear.
sketchy
Back to
around it,
green
and I'm
flag.
pretty sure he got damage anyway. I'm sure he'll tell us. Show Beard the replay. He hasn't put all the blame away, has he not? He's a very good friend, is Beard. I'll tell you that much, Dargo. You're going to keep him around you. So, guys, we worked really hard to catch that group, and then we ended up taking them both in, like, one turn, really, wasn't it? It was quite crazy. Ulrich on the inside, and then Cooper on the next turn, I think. Done. That's it. We've got a clear road ahead of us now, a long way, up to car 57, Misford. Mifsud. Not Misford, Mifsud. There's me going very slow into T1. That's not helpful for anyone. Let's go. Dan Ulrich on my case. He doesn't want me to get away that easily. I get you. I understand. Oh, we can see P1. Knudsen is back in P1 from Hamer from Atanasov. GT2 isn't everything here.
B27.
Probably at the moment trying to keep away from GT3. Llama P5, go on Llama. Good work for Deutsch at P4.
The gap in front is
And
now
what a fun race this has
0.9.
been. I've really enjoyed that little chase. Me and Raresh and Bolt staying together, doing mid-48s, caught up with that pack, and then just bang, bang, straight done. Meanwhile, Raresh bins it at, I'm getting my words wrong, Ascari coming up here, which I must admit I am really struggling with at the moment. I am really struggling with Ascari in the Porsche right now, 30 minutes into the race. Oh, Misser's gone a bit wide. Is there a chance to get another position here before the race ends? I think there might be. Let's go. Maybe I'll send in a missile. Oh, that's the inside.
Just 2 minutes left. 2
And
minutes
away
to go.
we go. Let's give him a bit more room than that. Nice work. Cheers, Mr. Kind Fox spoke to him earlier on Discord. Here's a funny story. I'm sure you guys know LinkedIn. I checked my LinkedIn today. I had an invitation to connect from a Mifsud. I was like, no way, is that from our community? No, it wasn't.
Oh.
No. No, it was quite random. I was like, that's quite random, because it's a Mifsud. Do you know what I mean? Like that's some common surname or something. I've never heard it before.
Right.
And it was a digital content creator or something, or worked in digital, basically. I'm like, but that must be the guy from your community, Casey.
Okay,
No.
Casey, we estimate you've got 5
No,
minutes
that
of
kind of
fuel
far.
remaining.
All the excitement for nothing.
B26.
What's your best lap been, Casey?
It was a 140. Oh, I got my 148.
Wow. Really?
148.7?
In the race?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah,
148.8. 148.8. That's what I got, yeah.
Oh, that's a very good pace. I've only done a 48.6. Best of my work. Okay. One lap coming up. Let's see what we can put on the board. Nothing worse than seeing the Delta shrivel, right?
Right.
It goes from like plus, or yeah, nice green, minus 20, and it just 0. Oh well. Oh well. Fast in, slow
On
out.
right, clear
Oh,
right.
he's letting. Oh, I guess I should have
Clear
waited
right.
up. Knutson's
more
a
lap to
second
go.
behind me.
And
And I have enough for just one more lap, barely.
Well, they say we all need to practice, so let's see what we can get. Terrible exit from Lesmo 2.
Oh, I forgot where we were. Here in the dark. Okay, it looks like I'm just jumping chicanes. Okay.
Fireworks, is it 4th of July?
Stop and go for cutting. Oh my god.
Oh my god, you're disgusting.
Wow,
I'm
that's
very
a-
sorry everyone for the
that's a big
presence
one.
of car number 5 on track.
I thought it would be a warning.
Thinking out the place. Oh, what, you went through hot on T1? Or
T2.
T4,
Or,
yeah.
well, the second. Yeah, T4. Yeah, yeah.
Give the aliens only one set of tyres for quality and race. Not the worst idea you've ever had, Flint. But let's face it, if people put in the work to be faster, should we be remotely anything other than proud of them and happy for them? Simple as that. If you want to be their speed, just do as many laps as they're doing. Just trust me, they're doing plenty. Right. That race did finish. I feel like I did finish the race. Silly. That was a really cool race. I enjoyed that. Thank you to everyone who took part. Thank you to everyone who didn't massively pile up in the second lap. It was a shame. That was cool. Okay. GG's. Yeah, that was a cool race. Thank you very much, everyone. Really enjoyed that. Raresh, I ran out of fuel before the finish line. I knew you were fast for a
There's the
reason.
checkered flag.
Flint said, give the...
Oh
I'll never
my
be that
God.
fast. Well, you know. You finished, buddy.
Yeah, they threw a 40-second penalty on me.
Oh, you're disgusting. You'll be at the back for that one.
Oh.
Congratulations to Knudsen and then Hamer and Atanisov in the GT2. Heroic stuff there. Dosh and Lama and NT, that's Kaz. Vols P7, Effect 8, Vince 9, Matter 10.
Monk, I did run out of freaking fuel. Yeah, I did. I loaded up like our community race fuel, not 30-minute race fuel. I didn't calculate or anything. I just strictly loaded up the wrong fuel. So, yep, that's on me. Oh well.
I got hit and crashed into by only TSC members. That's how we do it here, Rarish, at TSC. We'll crash you up good. There we go. Sorry for the tap into Ascari. I did all I could to avoid you. Who, me? David, did you hit me in Ascari? Or someone else? Rarish. There we go.
It's a good race, though. I was
we got
doing
a fun
well.
race now. We got a fun 20-minute race coming up now.
A 20-minute race. What's the weather?
Crazy. I'm not sure whether to do random or just wet, because sometimes with random it's just dry. Even if you push the settings quite hard.
Right.
But let's do it. Let's just do random. It's more fun when it's random. You can get like stops and starts of rain. Rain halfway through the race. That'd be quite funny on a 20-minute one. Good luck to everyone for that. You won't be pitting. Right.
Yeah.
Let's go. So, what do I need to change? I'm gonna leave the GT2 available. Why not? Let's delete practice session. Qualifying 12. Race
Yeah, Clever. I do
20.
need to get me a fuel calculator. I guess
Weather
I always
round,
just
give it
load up a ton of
5
fuel and go.
and it rain. Yeah, this is gonna be mental. Let's monsoon it. Oh no, let's make it a bit earlier in the day so people's GPUs don't die. Just being nice to the community, you know.
Very thoughtful of you.
It is, isn't it? I'm
You
not
said we're
just a
gonna do
pretty face.
monsoon.
Well, it's going to be, you know, probably wet. Got to go up at 3:15. Jeez, Andy, that's not even going to bed. That's just stay up times. Can we have a day rate?
Gerald, I typically do community races twice a week. In the next 2 months, it's going to start slowing down though, because my day job kicks in pretty hard. So, but I'm going to try to keep up the 2 days a week community races. We get a lot more people on grid when we combine these communities. Between Road to Racer and the Sim Cafe, we end up getting a lot of people on track, which makes for really good races for everybody. So.
Rarish says, David, you probably got very good slipstream. Probably. Rarish got pushed by Bolt because I managed to trap him and he decided to make his own path. Yeah, Rarish, too hot. You see, your style, it's dangerous. Kaz, I keep breaking late, almost driving to a lot of people. Glad I didn't kill anyone. Hey, it's, you know, NT, it's one of the skills of driving in packs, right? People around you are going to, even if they break on their mark, because of the concertina effect, you're likely to hit them. So you have got to brake a bit early when you're in a pack. The wonderful news is you should be even slower and more stable for a clean exit. So you should ultimately have better exits. You know, it all works in your favour in the end. Cheers, Knudsen. Had to do homework. Oh, man, you're that young and you're that fast. How gutting for the rest of us.
Jeez.
Oh, well. There goes my esports ambitions. Where are the stewards when you need them? Rarish, you're all on holiday. No, I think we might have some stewards for this race, actually, if they want to make themselves known in the chat. That'd be cool.
Oh, really?
I think so. One of them was racing in the first race. So they didn't really go for it. But I think this little 20-minute race, they might have a try. We'll see. They've got a lot of practice to do, obviously, as much as they can. Not easy. If you want to see it, Casey, it's crazy. Like, can you imagine in the first Nords race they did the other day? Can you imagine in lap 1, 60 incidents? Imagine 60 things to look at, 60 different replays and make judgments on.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So, and the reality is, a lot of them won't be penalties. It just, like, because it registers every single contact.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So, you know, a lot of them won't be, like, you know, a big thing, but it's still, you have to look at it to know whether it's big or not. And then once you find out it wasn't, yeah, okay, great, then you can move on to the next one. But you still got, yeah, a good 60 odd in one lap. And also you'll get more throughout the race. It won't be like that in the main series, I dare say. Oh, cheers, Lifter. Thanks for coming. Poop, you're as fast as me.
Yeah. We need to leave and rejoin. Yeah.
Yep. Please do. Where's the rain? Asked Ganja. I think you will see plenty of it in the race if I didn't know better. So watch out. And also the track is damp. So good luck trying to do a normal lap here. You'll find your tyres are cold and you will not be able to brake. Guys, I'll leave you with Casey. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Howdy, partners.
Oh, God.
We hope you boys are ready for some wet racing. He said it's damp out. I don't know what that means.
Mildly moist.
Mildly moist. Okay. I think I'm going to load up dries. I think you still use dries on damp.
Oh, yeah. It's just you're going to struggle with pressure.
Okay. That's what we'll do. Let's get out there and struggle.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, Keith Wilson, you need to leave and rejoin. Monk's got you. Look at this bearded fellow popping out in front of me. Who we got? Cooper.
Oh, no.
Cooper. How was Cooper's race last time? I heard you say his name once.
Yeah, I was having a good race, actually. So I got punted at the start by a Macca. I didn't see who it was. Bit unfortunate. I was the only car to get hit, I think. So I joined at the back again, which is fun. Then I lost the first challenge. And then there was a humongous crash. I don't know if you saw that. A huge one on lap 2.
It was right behind me. It was right behind me.
Up to Scarry. Yeah, that was moody. Luckily, I drove slowly through that, avoided it all. A lot of cars got hurt, unfortunately. And then, what was it? Cooper and Skydiver were 10 seconds ahead of me, or 12 seconds, and I just put in the mid 48s, consistent, and chipped away at them and caught them up right near the end. It was quite fun.
Yeah, I did 49s consistently. After that big wreck behind me, it was only a couple laps and everybody was kind of catching up. I had got up into a place where I wasn't qualified. And it showed. Trying to take bites out of Cooper's bumper. He's let me by. We're both on our out lap here. Ooh, the curbs getting a little slidey early on.
I do my pressures.
My default that I loaded up is pretty poor.
Yeah. We're at low 25s right now?
Yeah, I've got one at 49, or 24.9. Yeah.
There we go, cool. Yeah.
Now the forecast down there, that's just forecast for qualifying, right? That doesn't bleed into race.
Yeah, and it's tomorrow. The race is on the next day in the server, so the weather could change a fair bit. Anything from dry to storm.
Right.
Hello everyone, we're back. The track is now greasy. It's a good time for me to go out and do a lap. I was off at Parabolica in case he passed me. I caught up by T1 though. Actually, straight line speed is crazy. What did I miss in the chat? Sorry. A couple of things. Rarish, I didn't see you on my left until I was pushing into you. Then you left the room, so I went for it. My bad overall. Made so many mistakes that race. Oh, Bolt. You have room because you pushed me wide and I didn't want to spin. Hey. Oh, well. Most of all, guys, don't forget to say hello. If you are in Casey's stream or my stream, and you are the kind of person who watches but doesn't talk very much. I do that in a lot of streams. I don't know about you, Casey.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, maybe it's a good time to say hello in Casey's chat and my chat. Just say hello. Let us know you're watching. Let us know you're alive. And it'll be good to hear from some of you. That's why we
want to get them talking because the more likely that they're talking, the more likely they'll join things like the First Dance.
Yeah, definitely. And our future series. I'll tell you, there's a few ideas I've got so far. So, Casey, I talked to you originally about the idea of doing our little team cut where it's our team versus your team, right? I'm thinking, Bongo Racing's about. He's got a community, and we could turn it into a 3-way, and I don't know if that'd be more interesting. And obviously, we'd then get we could get teams of 2 drivers, and we could get probably 15 from each community, or at least 10. Probably at least 10 from each community, maybe 15. Cool. And then you got like a 40 car, 45 car race.
Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Yeah, with the 3 communities fighting it out. And who we got in the chat? Sim Racing are new. Good to see you, sir. How you doing, buddy? We don't,
Same. He's over here too.
don't see him on track. We won't judge him, but hey, here you go. 33 on the server. Nice to see. It is now pretty much dry out here. My tyres might get a bit cozy in a moment. Let's see if we can put a lap in.
Yep, mine are almost cozy.
Yeah. Track is green, so don't expect any heroics from me. Oh, there's no
Herb,
grippers
what's
there.
up, buddy?
Getting an LFM later. Wow, it's already late, buddy. Or do you mean the 9 PM? Like Kyle Army. Sup, Herv? Is it just been in your chat?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't recognise seeing you before, Herv, so good to see you in the chat, sir. Welcome. If you haven't seen it already, we have got the world's second best Discord here for you to join. It is the last one you'll ever need to join. You join Casey's, and then you come over to ours as well. Evening, Pierre. Don't see you here too often, sir. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, you've got no heart, you know. What do?
Pierre's my co-pilot most of the time.
Nice.
He walked me through pretty much my entire community spa race, so 2 hour.
Cool.
Kept me level-headed the whole time. Big help.
Yeah, it really does. I used to have Greg doing that for me in chat. If he's ever around, Greg, are you lurking, Greg? My little, I think he's West Coast buddy. And yeah, he used to always help me out. Like I say, with the mental side, right?
Yep.
Fastest lap for.
Well, the tire pressures were low. My gosh. Now they're mid 27s.
152.48. Yellow flag.
Where do you see track condition at?
So,
Green flag. Clear.
have you got the
Seventh
thing that
position.
cycles through your different menus in the bottom
Yeah,
left?
yeah.
On the third one, no, your pit stop one, sorry, I think it is.
Clear
On the pit
right.
stop menu at the top.
Okay. Oh, okay, I see it. Yeah. So, green, track green. Is that what you're looking at?
Yep,
Okay.
it's green. Yeah, green, then fast,
Green
then
flag,
optimum,
sector
right?
2.
So it is a little way to go.
Okay.
You won't be getting PBs, that's for sure.
The
Could
car
be
ahead has
clean.
just done a 150.38. Fastest lap for Vince, 149.42.
And it literally means green, right? As
flag
in
in
the
sector
track
3.
has been washed of all the rubber and
Sector
stuff.
1 is
Right.
1.8 off the
Because what
pace.
happens is
2
over
minutes to
the
go,
course
2
of a race
minutes.
weekend, as
The
cars
fastest
drive
lap
over the
for
track and they all
Nato,
drive on the same line, they lay
148.14.
down rubber from their tyres, right? It deposits in small amounts.
All right, Casey,
That
you've
builds
used
up
half your
over
fuel.
the course of a weekend, and by the end of the weekend, that racing line is a lot grippier and faster than being off it. Because of the rubber that's been put down by cars over that weekend. And if it rained at any point during the weekend, it kind of resets that.
Okay. Makes sense then.
And you're back to a green car track.
I actually watched my first GT race this weekend. I watched.
Oh, wow, yeah.
On YouTube, I watched GT World at Sonoma.
Nice. Well, I'm kind of wondering about the impact of things like ACC and iRacing on the world of GT racing, because I'm pretty sure before not that many people were that interested in GT, to be fair. But I mean, you look at a lot of their streams now, they're getting a lot of viewers and stuff like that. There must be more people wanting to go to the events and so on. So I'm pretty sure sim racing's had a pretty positive impact on GT racing.
Right.
And obviously
The,
people like Super GT and Jimmy, obviously now doing GT4. And of course all the people are then going to watch it because of that. That's got to massively increase their viewership, right? So, yeah, I'm sure it's only a positive effect.
P16.
The I know I watched I went back and watched half of the Paul Ricard race, the 2.5
That's 5
hour,
minutes of fuel left.
and they had a Mustang GT in there that actually looked
Yeah.
really sick.
Yeah, everyone wants it in the game, don't they? We'll see. Here's another one, Casey. Have you got your timetable button on your steering wheel? So you can see the
No.
timetable?
No, it's on. No, it's tab on my keyboard.
Oh, you need to bind that, bro. That's an important one for any
Yellow
streamer.
flag.
So you can show the...
We're expecting
the
wide
leaders
lane
and where
in the
they're at.
next
Yeah, shed
30
race, yeah.
minutes.
And also it
Clear,
turns
incident
out,
clear.
as Sydney just
You're a
told
second
me,
off the pace
if you look in the
sector
top right when you do that, it also shows you the track and weather
Oh.
and temps. Yeah, which is probably a bit easier than cycling, who knows.
Right.
So thank you very much for that, Sydney. I knew you'd be useful someday, Sidders. That's why I kept you around, buddy. Never doubted you. Always optimistic. I watched Jimmy's race on Nords for a bit. Yeah, nice. There you go. I think I'll be having a positive impact on GT. We'll see. Right, 34 brave souls. There must be 2 GT2s, I'm
Green
guessing.
flag,
Yep.
sector 3.
Good luck to him.
Sector 1 is now
Hello,
green.
Patrick. Yeah, it must be a positive. What I'm also interested in is seeing how the world of sim racing is going to affect GT racing in terms of skill.
Yellow flag.
Because a lot of GT racing was previously made up of rich elder gentlemen who wanted to have some fun. And that's kind of who funded it all.
Green flag.
And they weren't particularly fast or professionals. You got the Amateur Series. And then you got the Pro Series, and these guys weren't getting a lot of, like, you know, sim time because sims weren't that good years ago. So I'm kind of wondering, with all the sim time that these drivers are getting, and then all the people that are doing sim racing, like Jardier and so on, or Boothby, or James Baldwin, for example, who are super fast, and then they go into GT and just up the levels a bit. Could be interesting to see the evolution of it all, really. There's been times when GT classes have been very popular in the past, I think. BTCC, touring car in the UK, used to be really popular. Really popular.
Yeah, but I'm excited. I'm excited to start following. I had asked. I think I had asked. I was muted during the 24. Asked my chat what the best way to get into GT racing was, because I told him that it's not something I grew up watching. You know, it's something I'm starting to be interested in.
But it's almost
the
been more
end
of a
of the
hobby in the
session.
past. Like, it wasn't a
17th
big spectatorship. No. Do you know what I
Right,
mean?
and what I told him, I was like, I watch, but I don't know exactly with what purpose. Like, I don't know any of the
18th.
drivers.
20
I
minutes.
barely have like an attachment to a manufacturer car. Like, I don't really like I don't have. I drive a Ferrari on here, but really don't have an attachment to it.
Mhm.
And I was like, so what do I, you know, is there someone I'm supposed to be rooting for? Or what's the best way to get into it? And everybody's like, just watch for the racing, and eventually you're gonna
The
pick up
track
a
temp is
manufacturer driver
35.
or
The air
something.
temp is
So
26
Yeah.
Celsius.
Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it? It does help when you have someone in a sport that you're actually following, really.
right.
Right, it does add a bit to it. It gives you a bit more purpose and something to actually follow. So, yeah, I do think that helps, and I'd always encourage that, really, of a sport. Just better.
Oh,
Like I say, whether it
looks
be
like
a
the
team
race
or a
is,
driver. Sorry?
Sunny? Race is
Yeah,
sunny?
so I said it's the problem. If I don't do set rain, sometimes on a random,
Oh, okay.
you don't get it. I mean, that's what it is, isn't it? We had damp a little
Right.
bit in the quality. That made it a bit different. But it looks like it's going to be a 20-minute blast, a bit more laps for everyone. Not like we don't need them. Where are you? You're P18. Okay. Tim Heineman in DTM is a sim racer turned racer. He is quick. Stefan starting from the back, see where I end up. Well, I ended up doing that last one. Are you a mod on both channels, or is that the same one? Sydney Santons. All right, yeah, he sometimes uses work PC, and I decided to make that one a mod, just in case. All right, Casey, you got your toxic waste ready?
Sure do.
We popped it.
I'm just gonna swallow this this ball shifter top from my Monza racing H pattern to really get me fired up for the
Jeez.
race.
That sounds insane.
Sounds painful.
It does. It sounds all those things. Saying hello. Hello, Toxic. Thank you, Sydney. Try that. That's what you can say. Thank you. Right. Okay. Or I love you too. That'd be nice.
Gerald says,
Right.
how do I get onto this server? Whoops, too late. Well, go to the announcement, or honestly, just go to the server browser and just type in road space number 2, and it will come up. I promise. Probably
Yeah.
even type road, and it might even come up. But road 2, and you'll find it. And if you want the password, it is it's over there in the Discord. Really easy. Same as every single race we do.
Ralph, he just picks the wrong car. It's not his fault.
Follow
He just
car
has a
Flint,
number
very bad
Flint
car.
says
switch.
that's gonna
54.
hurt pooping it out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, gang.
See
let's
the
go. Let's have a
server,
good
but it
race.
won't let me in. Well, then it might have the password wrong, or is there a track
No.
safety rating?
50 SA. 50 SA.
50
so,
safety
you know.
rating. Yeah.
Oh boy, that Toxic is. Whoa. Got all.
Must have been a good one.
Yeah, sometimes it just, you know, it hits good. There we go. Oh, this one's a bit like battery acid. Yum.
Clint says
Okay,
maybe
go.
caps lock. I agree. Check your caps lock.
Yep. Or accessible servers. Anyway.
Good luck on T1.
Go, go, go.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Still there. Clear right. Right side. Clear right. Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Incredibly clean T1 from the community.
Still
Very
there.
proud of you all there. Nice
Look
work.
at him.
Hold your line.
Look at him go. Awesome
Hold your
work.
line. Hold your line. Clear right.
No sign of rain on the radar. Fair enough.
Okay, Casey. Decent stuff.
Right side. Clear right.
T4, T4. Ooh, it's looking
Alright.
clean.
Clear right.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It is. The unicorn. Oh. Lesmos 1, sideways car.
Yellow flag.
Nice.
Dodged.
Nice.
On your left. Clear left.
Here's something to distract you, Casey.
Okay.
If you were going to do the perfect driver briefing for your community race, what do you think is the most important thing to mention?
Oh,
Green flag.
that's a good
It's
question.
clear.
Most important things. The things that really
Most-
matter. It'll make a big difference.
Give me a second to think on it.
All
Because
right.
there's been things we've talked about in our previous couple driver
Left side.
briefings.
Clear left.
A big one is the whole T1 conversation. That's a whole thing.
Okay, yep.
Especially for whenever we were doing 2 hours on Spa, you know.
Yep.
I don't think that's the most important though. I feel like I always touch
Clear
on a
left.
couple subjects and I can't remember.
Left side. Still there.
I don't know. What do you have for it?
Blue flag.
Oh,
Clear
I've got
left.
some biggies, yeah.
13.
I think,
I'm not about
Right.
hotheads, so I always have a talk about managing your
Hold your
temper,
line. Clear right.
managing your
Right
the
side.
way you
Clear
treat
right.
others on track and things like that. But you go ahead.
On your
well,
left.
yeah.
Clear
I
left.
think for me, one of the big ones is
Car left.
rejoins. So having
Still
the right
there.
mentality when you rejoin. If you get hit off or
Clear
you
left.
spin off or anything like that, please don't, you know, get hit up and then start trying to drive straight back on track again. Especially if you've been punted off and you feel wrong. So some people, when they rejoin, then nightmares,
Right.
right? 'Cause they've been hit
Right,
off
right.
and it wasn't their fault, and you sort of get a bit, you know, who cares attitude. So we need people to manage that as best as possible because you will probably get hit off sometimes by someone. We are racing. There's going to be 45 cars on track. You know, there's probably going to be some contact. You do get that like real
Right.
life racing, that's for sure. So, yeah, just how you rejoin, I think, is super important. I think most accidents, big ones, are the rejoins really, because the main accidents that happen, you know, unless it's bouncing between walls, everyone can avoid it. It's when you let your car roll around the track. It's when you try and rejoin in a crazy way, all that kind of stuff. Part of it to try and gain back some position, of course, because the quicker you get around, the better. But the reality is, especially if it's early on in the race, there's going to be a lot of people in the snake, and you'll probably have to wait for that whole snake, really. Unless
Right.
there's somewhere off track you can turn around the other way, where you don't go near the track, you might get away with it. But no, we will be incredibly hard on penalties for rejoins, bad ones, because it is in your control 99% of the time. There's some that are quite difficult, like if you get bumped off and when you rejoin the track, because you kind of kept your foot down, you rejoin in a way that's a bit risky for other people, and then before you know it, you
15th
cause the
place.
pile up behind you, right? So there's stuff like that. It's kind of hard to judge it in some ways, but by the same token, we can all think a bit harder about what happens when we get punted off, and not panic and not get annoyed and not get stressed out too much, and try and rejoin safely, because when someone else ruins your race from a bad rejoin, it kills it, right?
Right.
So I think getting the rejoins right is very important.
So here's a good one, Jeff. Maybe you can help me respond to this. Silas in my chat says, to be honest, this is bad as a public lobby. Twice I've been retired.
Oh, okay.
Well, then I would say you're in luck. You don't even have to wait for us to stream. You can just go jump in a race at any time during the day.
There is definitely that side of it. I don't know. I mean, I got spun out in the first race. I think I was the only one who got spun out at the beginning. I mean, hey, yeah, no, genuinely, if you think it's like a public lobby, please don't let us stop you. Is one way to look at it. Beyond that, I think people have been quite good here, to be honest, especially when you look at our lap one. I mean, geez, come on.
Okay, Casey.
Have a laugh.
15 minutes left. That's 15
and then, of
minutes.
course, we do
Double
actually do a bit of
chances here.
stewarding on a lot of these. I don't know if we've got any live stewarding here. I haven't seen anyone. What I'm seeing is people taking absolute jumps on
Yellow
a
flag.
Scari. That's quite funny.
Green flag, you're clear. Pick
So,
up behind.
yeah, I mean,
0.6.
but I'm in a Clarkson sandwich. Could you think of anything worse?
Ooh, I had a good. That was the best Ascari I've ever had. That was
Nice.
blazed through it. But no, Silas, I think that maybe you had a bad experience a couple races in a row, but I think generally
happen.
in our communities we have pretty like-minded people honestly trying to get better. And I mean, me and
On your
Jeff both
left.
preach it to them all the time, the track
Still there.
etiquette and things like that. So I think to say it's like public
Watch
lobbies
your
is
line.
unfair, but you know, you're entitled to, you know, whatever
Clear
you
left.
feel. So
Maybe do 10 races
Smooth
here
down
and
front.
10 in the public
Keep it
and see how you feel then.
balanced. 15.
right. Let's break. I had a little bit of slipstream.
Right.
Oh no, I
Don't
hit that
worry.
curb on
Right.
the inside at the end of exit at turn 2.
Car
Take it,
left.
buddy.
killed
Take
me
it.
here.
That was
Clear
ugly. Take it.
Sector 2 is green.
Silas says, once you take damage through no fault of your own and lose like 10 miles per hour on the straight, it's race over. I'm not sure I understand.
And I disagree, because I understand it, but hey, we all get damaged and it's how you respond to that, right? You're never going to have the perfect race, it's quite rare. So when things do happen, it's about how you deal with it and how you manage and get the most out of it after that. I think Casey and I probably both had lots of races where we were half dead. I mean, hey, what about my lap at the Nordschleife, saving R24? With an upside down wheel, I couldn't even shift. Going through fast sections of the Nordschleife with cars coming past me, and I managed to do an 11-minute lap. I'm probably more proud of that lap than any other from the race.
Right.
Definitely the hardest. For a large part, it was 90 degrees, and then I hit another bit of wall, and it was 180, and then...
What
yeah,
a
all bets were
fantastic
off then.
lap that was to be part of. Even spectating and like
Yeah.
getting tire pressure. Well, to me, the most exciting part of that was you going down the straight with your wheel at 180 and setting up a pit stop strategy, having to drop
yeah,
each tire 20 clicks.
That was grim. That was really grim.
147.
Oh,
Yeah. And then I got, do you know I got lucky, right? Because I was changing the driver, and then I panicked for the pit limiter, right? So I stopped changing driver. And
Right.
then luckily it was on Rarish. Imagine if I put it on Miles, he wasn't even there.
Oh my! You know, I didn't think about that. Could you have requested
Yeah.
somebody who wasn't in?
Yeah,
server?
well, oh, that's a good point. Oh, maybe it only cycles through
16th place.
active actually. So
It
at
might
least got
only
away with
cycle
that.
through active.
Yeah.
Well, if it doesn't, that's extremely lucky. Could you imagine if it? Oh Lord.
Oh, can you imagine? I was just sat there like Muppets with Miles. Might start calling him George. Call your brother, George. Yeah.
Override
So
that turn.
yeah, that would have been pretty horrible. I'm having a good old ding dong with Miles right now. We are both. Oh, I broke too early there. That's silly. He's got that one. We are both going to be in the build class, and we're having a massive fight here.
You're
On the.
You're on
Monza.
P12,
Really
right?
awesome. 7 I am.
Oh, P7.
Oh, that's a terrible Lesmo one. Miles will get away there. No, I just.
Hammer,
This ain't very silly.
closing the gap. It's now
The car behind was an
0.40.
Aston Toxic.
They're faster
And
than
I've
us
lost it
into
now. He's gone.
Lesmo 1.
Nearly screwed the turn up completely. Got lucky there. Completely lost my mind there thinking about what Toxic just said. It's an Aston. There aren't many Jags on here. Just for the meme.
Okay, Casey, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Ooh, that's got to be a GT2. That's
right.
fast.
Clear right. Right
So what's
side.
going on at the front? We've got
Clear
Kaz,
right.
followed by Simba and Effect. Naylor. Is that the old Naylor? Bolt and the Clarksons. Go on,
I just-
Clarksons.
I just saw Hammer take an absolute wheelie over a
Watch your
Scari.
line.
Wonderful.
Like the front end
Oh,
went
did he hit
straight
the
up to the
inside right
sky.
one?
Did he?
Yeah.
Did he hit the right sausage?
Yeah.
Hold your line.
Yeah, those right ones would launch you to the moon.
Still there. Clear right.
Yeah. Right, 48.9, 49.6 from the cars in front. Let's see if we can catch them with some mid-48s. That'd be nice. No, Toxic is completely my fault. It's the life of a streamer. It's so hard not to completely distract yourself. George has taken absolute liberties there with T1 again. I think he has. Joker. We, however, need to get in the 48th. Let's go. What's your best time, Case?
Oh, I'm not doing well. I keep messing up T1.
Right
Ooh,
side.
and I just dodged
Clear
a bomb.
right.
Woo.
Left side.
Yeah, these public lobbies, they're rough,
Still there.
aren't
Clear left.
Yeah, terrible. Who was that? I think that was. Oh, that was the GT2, I believe. Yeah.
Aw.
Just a little too much
10 minutes
speed
to
and a
go.
little
That's
too
10 minutes left.
less on the brakes
All right,
there.
Casey, halfway home. Fuel looks good.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
He really does get it on the straights, though. Oh my gosh.
See ya.
So it says it wasn't meant to be an insult by any means. Just expect people to at least try and alter the driving style in lap 1 and 2, L1, 2.
Yeah, I think they are. From what I've seen, I don't know. Don't know how lucky you get,
Yellow
buddy,
flag.
but pretty much as clean as you're ever going to get, really, that race we just had.
The incident's clear.
Both
Green
starts.
flag.
I mean, come on. You're going to have to be unlucky.
Who's that? Who's off up there?
And also, if you get a bit of damage and complain you're not fast enough, then that's up to you, I guess. It doesn't sound like you've been fully wrecked out at all. But each to their own. Whatever works for you in racing.
Yellow
We always
flag.
like to bring it home here at the Sim
Oh,
Cafe,
we have a
regardless.
drifter. That looks awesome. See ya.
Gato is now in the lead. Clear of the incident.
What was he
Green
in?
flag.
He's in a BMW.
Fastest lap for
Just
Schumacher,
sliding sideways
1:47,
around final turn.
1:0.
Wonderful. Yeah, the BMW seems super slidey at the moment. When I drove it, it felt slidey, and whenever I'm around one, they seem to get very nose slidey. Yeah, the nose dives in and the bum comes out. It's weird.
Arguably, this is one of the better tracks for streaming, though, and it's just a couple straights you get. Like, it's just so easy, and it's such an easy to memorize track that we all know.
Yeah, this and the Red Bull Ring, that's only like 6-7 turns to learn.
Right, not a lot sneaks up on
Easier
you.
for the beginners. Yeah, easier for beginners compared to 8 minutes of green hell. Got the BMW hate. Sydney, it's a reality, not a hate. It's what I see with my eyes, you know. I see them struggling around the track, poor thing. There is one or two at the
We've
top
been
of our
warned
pro
about track
class
limits.
in the first dance, so that'd be cool. There is a nice bit of variety, to be fair. And hopefully a few more of you freshies
The
are
gap
going to
behind has now
think
decreased
about
to
getting out of that
2.2.
Ferrari.
He's quicker than you into Varianti Della Roggia.
What about you, Casey? Ferrari all the way?
Strictly just because that's what I've driven, as I've learned. No,
Okay.
like I
When
said,
was the
no
last time you-
attachment at all. I could literally jump to another one right now and probably learn to drive it and be happy with it.
Okay, when was the last time you drove a different GT3?
It was quite a while back when Mike was teaching me to drive the AMG, like on a coaching day on stream. It's been a while.
Well, now that you're getting quite, nippy in your rig and quite used to everything, maybe you might want to consider trying the Lambro.
Okay. I mean, I would be down trying it. What would you say the main difference between the Ferrari and Lamborghini is?
The Lamborghini sounds a lot better, looks a lot better. And I like the balance of the Lambo. It's a little bit more edgy in a way, but not a lot. It's not very edgy. I think it's got the best balance out of all the mid-engine cars that I've used. It's got great brakes. Might be better than the Ferrari. Really great brakes. Yeah, good engine sound, everything else like that, which is quite important. So, I don't know. I just think it's probably the best balanced mid-engine car that I've driven out of all of them. The Macca's got its, Macca you have to do everything at high speed, 'cause that's where it's good at.
That's half fuel.
The
You've used
Ferrari, I
half
just
your
find it gets a bit dull with the engine, a bit flat. Never really feels like I'm racing it too hard, sort of thing. Just gets a bit plateaued on the performance quite quickly. The Lambo, no, it's good. It's funny enough, when I looked at my laps, I'd driven the most in LFM, I was surprised. I had a lot of it on last year, and then I switched out of it because I drove it so much. I do like a bit of variety. But yeah, if you turn to different cars to drive, I think you probably find yourself getting into it quite quickly, really.
Right. Flint says he also likes the Lambo.
There we go.
Yeah, the Porsche Cup will definitely be interrupted for me. That is okay though. All my laps are kind of flirting mid 149s.
Gee,
Car
fast we
behind
should
is
have
reeling you in.
48.2.
The
I'm
gap
trying
is
to
now
chase them.
0.48.
They're kind of 48.2. They're off. See you later, boys. Lambo is hard to control in the rain. You should be scared of Macca's and Ferrari, says Sydney. Me not scared. Me drive Porsche.
That's 5 minutes to
fun.
go. 5 minutes. Sector 2 is now yellow.
Some very fast pace here. Less than 5 minutes to go in the race. Oh, flown by.
On your right.
It's a shame there's been no rain, but that's all
Roger,
part
line.
of the random weather. You never know.
Still there. Clear right. On your left. Clear left.
Swung too far, dang.
Come on, Casey. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
And it's a phone call, and I hit a wall.
Beautiful.
V19.
Hello? Hello? Hey, what's up? I'm good. I'm on stream. I was doing a later one. We were doing one with Jeff today. Doing a stream with Jeff today. Yeah. Yeah. How's your day? Oh, good deal.
The
What'd you
gap
get?
in front is increasing. It's now 3.2 seconds.
Oh, you're ridiculous.
Sector 3 is green. Bad luck, mate. The car in front of us is Jones.
Right. Well, anyway, well, I'm glad. Is that the test? Pretty much the test for the what you went for? Okay.
P19.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. V, are you coming home tonight?
Okay, Casey. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Car left. Clear left.
Hello. But okay, you come home tomorrow. Do you have to go back to work at Jeff City tomorrow? Okay. No, they can't. Shouldn't be able to. No. I don't think so. I mean, I don't have it muted, but you're coming through my ear. Did you get the alerts too? We had freaking 2 Amber alerts over the last day.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Good deal.
That's 2
There's
minutes
another
left.
one this
2
morning.
minutes.
Another one this morning. I don't remember, Pierre, Missouri or something like that. Or yeah, it is.
Yellow flag.
All right, I'll give you a call
Inside
later.
clear. Green flag.
Love you, bye. All right, managed to hold on to some position while I took a phone call. There we go.
Oh, no. Cool. Was it important? Was it interesting?
My wife just got off work,
Oh,
so she was just chatting about her day.
I don't think Alicia's ever called me before.
What? Never called you?
No.
B17.
Yeah, she's Whitney's off doing military training, so
Cool.
she had a test today that she all night last night. I'm gonna fail. Oh, it's so bad. She got 60 out of 60.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, yeah. I kept telling her, I'm like, no, you're not. You're gonna pass. You'll be fine. She's very book smart, very smart.
No.
I did demonstrate some distracted driving while I was on the phone, though, but I cleaned it up, and I even got me an overtake on the inside on T1.
I got wiped out at Ascari.
Oh, you did?
Someone crashed. Yeah, someone crashed ahead of me, and eventually they swung into me at the last moment. Unfortunately,
Oh no!
it was just the worst timing. Literally the worst timing. That's cool. To the end of the race. Does feel like a public lobby. Yeah, cynic. I know about that. And Flint, sorry to hear that it hurts. Good to know you're alive and you can still feel things, I guess. One way of looking at it. And it looks like Ganj is going to hold off the Doge to finish in P9. Congratulations. P1 is Kaz. Well done, Kaz. Yeah, Flint, you should take some ibuprofen or paracetamol. Or just turn down your force feedback a bit, honestly. The gaining game, on the wheelbase, whatever. Just turn it down a little bit. And do some exercises. You know, like when you put your hand backwards and turn? That one's pretty wonderful. Have I finished? There's one more lap. Jesus,
One more
what's
lap.
going on here? There's one more. I'm acting like the race is over. I thought we had...
Last lap.
I'm confused now. Anyway, let's go. One more lap, team. Vince, I don't know, man. I thought the race was finished. I don't know why I told myself 2 laps. I'm pretty sure there was... What did I miss? Whatever. Let's go. Ooh. And Doge to go ahead of Ganj. No!
Peter says she's got to be smart. She's with you, but he spelled with as wit, which is funny because that's her name.
She's with you.
Yeah, but the question is, do I take that as an insult or a compliment? Is it that she's smart because she chose me, or is it that one of us needs to be smart? So it's a good thing that she is. I'm sure Pierre meant all the best.
Yellow flag.
Who's that? We gotta. Oh, what are you doing?
You're clear. Incident clear.
Oh, that's you. Okay. I was like, is that one? I swear.
Sorry, bro. I just wrecked out and it's the last lap, so I thought
Yeah, it's okay.
I was wondering if you.
I was gonna finish where I was anyway. That's all right.
Yeah, you did well. You did well. Good race. Oh, Vicky, thank you, sis. You saw nothing. You saw nothing. You saw nothing.
I saw it comment. I'm like, what is happening? I'm running out of room.
Stitches get stitches. All right.
Yeah.
That was a good race. It was a good race.
Yeah,
Well done,
it was.
everyone. I wanted that to Stephen in the community. He was winning the bar first race, and I just cut the chicane down the hill straight through him. I'm just like, oh, that's... Poor guy was winning as well. Hey, he always wins though. He always. It's like Knudsen. Do you know what I mean? Like, take one away. What is it? Do you know what I mean?
Pierce says, what's your wing angle? Do you mean after the wreck, or do you mean like in general? Because I can show you.
I definitely want to see that back on your stream. I want to watch that later. Your face.
I was
Right.
really confused. And then as soon as I got hit, I was like, freaking Juan, what is he doing? Gutted, ran out of fuel in the last lap, says Keith. That was me last race, except I just didn't pack enough at all. I had to go in for 8 more liters.
Well done, Dargo. Dargo didn't kill anyone that time. Yeah, poor Juan. He's obviously got a bit of a rep. It's anything bad. Dad Juan. Oh dear, poor guy. Do you know what? I'm going to take the password off for the last race because there's no way in hell we're getting 30 cars on a Porsche
Yeah,
car.
do it. Open it up. Now it is a public lobby.
I know what you know. We'll do 3 track medals so we get a chance to actually get some people on the server, and the safety rating will be 70 big ones. Actually, I'll put it on 60. That still gets 28 slots, I think. Right, car group. There we go. And it's GTC. There's so many things that could go wrong, right? There we go. Save and exit. Text edit here. We'll take the rain out because you know. Porsche cut's hard enough. Don't need to kill ourselves. And let's have 18 and 19. So
The other day, I heard you talking about your foot cam setup. You know, like how it's held up.
Oh yeah.
You would be very impressed to see how mine is actually affixed to the rig.
Really? Is it very?
Literally,
Is it professional?
it slots into the T slot. The underneath of
Oh,
the my wheel is mounted on an actual T slot, like aluminum profile piece.
yeah,
Like I drilled 3 holes in it and actually mounted the FANATEC to it.
yeah.
And like there's slots on the underneath side too, and the little Logitech has that little grip that's supposed to grab the back of the monitor. It just slides right into the T slot. It is like the cleanest
That
thing
is so
ever.
unfair.
Yeah,
The
and then
server
I
is
can even
open.
tilt it up and down. Yeah, it's amazing.
The server is open. Juan, I bet it did. Rarish, your link to Casey's stream don't work. I'm pretty sure, buddy, it's a link to his channel in my description, no? Because I did it before I wasn't sure when he was putting insurance, so I just did that, and it's always ubiquitous anyway. Just go to his channel and subscribe. So don't give me any trouble, right? Am I in the wrong car?
Oh, I never even put a link in my freaking thing.
Why haven't I got a little... Am I not in a... What car am I in? I'm not in the Cup. How am I... It's GTC. How did I get in the Cup? I'm so confused. 404. Oh, I've done the wrong link, bro. I've let you down. Sorry. I need to do a new link in my description for your channel. There we go. We're back in the right car now. That was crazy. Right. No complaining. This is the best car in the game. Good luck to everyone. Has he come through? Fipsy said he's going to put a Porsche Cup setup. I'm not sure if he has. I think he was lying. Fipsy, where's that setup? Why you lie? In fact, I haven't even seen Fipsy here, to be honest. Oh well. No setups. Right, let's go aggressive. Low fuel, let's blast one out. Right, no excuses. Everyone on track, all right? No excuses. No tire warmers on this one, Casey?
Sorry, I was something crazy popped up on my phone, and I got
Wow.
distracted.
Crazy good or bad? Let's keep it.
Something about our school district. A parent had a bad experience with their kid, and complete slander on the school district, and it was just a wild post. It's like going crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wowzers. Right.
Wowzers.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I need to pop to the toilet quickly. 1 second. If you really need to hear my voice, go to Casey's stream. There is no password, Juan. There is no password. Get rid of the password and get in.
Road to...
I'm really sorry, guys. I took the password off to make sure we filled up the server. So you don't need a password, okay? There is no password.
I'm in somebody's Porsche. You must have gave me the car file at some point. The last time I did a Porsche Cup, you were like, that car's ugly as hell. And it's it says Apex not found. Who? I think that's Ilpo's.
Oh dear.
I don't know whose that is.
Ilpo. Hey! I haven't seen him recently.
He still pops into Discord now and then.
Nice. Was he there before Knudsen? I need to see that fight.
Oh yeah, I think they would rival each other.
Right?
As far as I remember, Ilpo's really
you've got
fast.
a fast community. So you've got Knudsen, so your community is probably beating mine. But maybe for overall points, I've got more midfield.
Pierre says no TC, beware. I'm very aware.
Yeah, you're not allowed to full throttle out of turns, basically.
Right. I've done well once in this car.
Right.
On
Trying to avoid
Spa that
second
day.
gear. I mean, to be fair, the only one you've got is T1 and T4. The exits. Get into second gear as soon as you can for the first turn, and for the second turn, get into third gear as soon as you can.
Exit is
second
clear.
chicane.
Don't cross the
I
line.
think you're pretty
Okay,
good.
Casey.
The pit
We've got
limiter
Yeah.
kicked off, and I
minutes to
almost
settle.
died.
Brakes are cold. Be careful.
Love this car, it's so good. I'm going to do a Porsche Cup Series. 1,000,000%, it's got to happen. Race against the machine.
I was like, man, my FANALabs must have picked up something crazy. It threw me down to 20 force feedback. I was like, this feels so weak.
Ooh.
I fixed it.
You might want to get that whole thing sold before the company collapses.
Okay, I'm gonna pull it over. Some steering angle's way wrong too. It must have set something crazy.
Yellow flag.
Might be wise to leave the server and come back.
Oh no, I've got those car profiles loaded up in FANALab.
Oh, what? And it's picked up this car?
Yeah, it picked up this car, but I think the car profiles I got from somebody are for like a DD1.
Green flag, all clear.
Right.
So it loads
Did
up
he
like a
change the
lot
profile?
less force feedback, and I'm on the 5, so I just need to go in and save after I get it set up.
Cool.
Yellow flag, stay sharp. Green flag, incident clear.
Pierre says the sound of the Porsche is so awesome with little hearts in his eyes.
1,000,000%. Just sitting in the pits and stuff when you've got Porsche Cup going on.
Oh boy, yeah, I can't. It's not even really the sliding my back end. I just did not slow down for a Scari. I went into third and just could not make the turn.
Yeah, it's a little bit less braking as well. Trying to bit less on the brakes. Less good. So you wanted to brake about 5 meters, 10 meters
Green
earlier.
flag, you're
Especially when
clear.
you're warming up the tyres. They're probably quite cold.
Oh, they are.
Yeah.
I've only got a couple minutes and I gotta go grab the kiddo, so.
Yeah, okay.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
I don't even think it's the traction control that's gonna be killing me right now. It's just gonna be the figuring out where to stop. And like you said, my tires are like 25s right now.
You're locking your left front into cover parabolica. Green flag, you're clear of the incident.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on the road, shall we?
Ooh.
What have I missed in the chat? Boy, am I glad you're skilled. Ugly car, hold on. Oh, right, how you doing, buddy? Great to see you. Yeah, and you were showing me about Star Citizen, weren't you? And your stuff there, I think it was. That was pretty cool. Was it Star Citizen or was it? Oh no, it was something else. Oh no, it wasn't Star Citizen, it was something else. Oh dear, I need to get into it. Anyway, I spy a Ferrari 992. Oh dear. Yeah, someone didn't quite get the memo.
Yellow flag.
This car is so awesome. Yes, NASCAR, we have been able to get 1K subscribers. I had to pay a lot of money for it, but it was worth it.
Okay, Casey, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
You
Green
know what I mean
flag,
about the
you're
pit
clear.
exit? Jeez.
Ooh, it is getting traction control got me there.
Gonna be a fun old race. Oh, our car feels so light and alive though, doesn't it? Love the emojis there, NASCAR. Great work.
So does the Porsche Cup keep pace with the GT3s?
No, I mean the best ones will get close, like scary close. Within maybe 2 or 3 seconds, I think, maybe 1 or 2.
Okay.
But there is not as good braking, not as good high level aero, and yeah, no traction. So while the best can manage it, you know, some people drive with no traction, don't they, in the game, right?
Right.
Yeah, you're not going to be faster, I don't think. And maybe there's a few tracks. I don't know if it's got a higher top speed actually. So maybe on a track with high straights, it's very close. I don't know. Oh, Stefan won one. Go on, Stefan. Congrats on the win. Yeah, it's another few meters on the braking for now, and while the tyres warm up.
Yeah, got quite a bit back for me compared to the Ferrari.
Yeah, get the tyres warm. Takes a few laps. You see it just blew in it.
All right, I'm gonna pull over. I'm actually going to. I think I'm gonna go into my. I'm gonna mute Discord, and I'm actually gonna end my stream. I need
Does that make
to
sense?
give my kid a little bit of attention here and call my wife back. So.
Cool.
So all right, but anyway, thanks for having me, Jeff. It's great to fill up lobbies like this. This is the best part about combining these is getting a 40-something person lobby is awesome. So.
Yeah. Love it.
But,
Love it, bro.
Yep,
great
I'll catch you
chatting.
guys later over there at TSC. So.
Indeed. Enjoy your potted meat. Cheers, bro.
Yep. All right, guys, I've muted Jeff. I do have to get out to the bus. It is that time of day. This is the only bad part about streaming later in the day for me is my kid gets home, and then it's like a mix-up of do I stream or do I do the family stuff, and it's just best to get off and do the family stuff. So I'm going to head out. Thanks for hanging out. Still hang out in here with Jeff and do the Porsche Cup, but I'm going to go. I will talk to you later, and we will see you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing. I never do. We'll figure it out. Bye-bye.